Welcome back everybody. Chris has sent me into class 60s for repair. He says they don't work at all, so let's see what's wrong with them. Right, I've skipped ahead a little bit here, trying to track down the issue with this one locomotive. I've done the usual suspects, and that is put it on the track. It did hum. I've taken the motor out, tested power directly to the motor, still nothing. So I'm now slowly taking it all apart to see what the cause is, and it's basically seized up. These cogs here are extremely stiff to turn, so we'll take these out and see what's caused that. So what I've done now is I've taken the two pins out of both sides of the cogs there. They do unscrew. So once I've unscrewed the two pins, I'm now testing the cogs again, and they still feel very stiff. So I know it's not the pin that's causing the problem. I pull a cog off, try again. Still a little bit stiff here. It is now more free. Take this one off as well. The cause of this problem is what looks to be old grease on the cogs. So we've taken all the cogs off. I'll give this all a good wash with isopropanol. I'll give the cogs a good clean as well and a good wash. And then we'll put it back together and see what happens. After a good wash, I've put a spot of oil on the cogs, and they are now running quite freely now. Let's put the motor back in and see what happens. Now for the moment of truth. Okay, that's great, that's working nicely now. All we need to do now is pop this back into the locomotive and get it back on the track. That's capability brown back up and working. So now 60002 is working. I'm going to have a look at 6003 now, which is Christopher Wren. Okay, I can hear a hum coming from the locomotive, so I'm suspecting this has the same problem. Pull the body off carefully. Yeah, it's extremely stiff. So I'm going to pop the motor out of this one, give this one a wash down as well, and if I see any other problems, I'll let you know. But in fairness, these are very simple to come apart. Got 2 screws either side of the bogie. You unscrew those. And then the bogie detaches from the motor. And then you push the motor out this way. Yeah, I can hardly move the cogs at all in this. So I'm going to strip all this down, give it a good wash, put it back together, and then we'll see whether it works or not. So on a reassembly, we'll put the motor back in. Refit the cap. 2 screws. Refit the brushes, noting on the Lima models the wider part goes in first. You put your springs in. And I tend to just push the spring into the nipple that's on the connector here, and then just push down. Same again here. Hold the spring in place, push down. That's it. No need to crimp with pliers or anything else like that. That's absolutely fine as it is. Place the cogs back in. Top ones and bottom ones in first. Doesn't matter which order they go in, as long as they both go in first. And then the 2 middle ones go in afterwards. So the cog side down, or smaller cog side down, should I say. Put the smaller cog size down, like that. Place in. Yep, that works fine. Now for the pins. Like so, and just very gently wind them back in again. These do not need to be done up tight, they just need to be wound down. As soon as you feel a tiny little bit of resistance, then you stop. Spot oil. One drop on each component. That's it. Work it in. Once that's done, our test clips back on and see if there's any power. Works nicely in both directions. And then just place the motor back into the housing like so. Place the bogie back on and then do up 2 screws in the bogie. Like so. Excellent. Right, put the weights back in. Make sure you put the cap back on the top as well, because otherwise the weight will fall out. Place the body back on. Now its body is back on, we'll give it another go. So there we have it. We have Christopher Wren 60003 and Capability Brown 60002. Both now run really well. I'll get these packed up now and sent back to Chris. Yeah, I hope he enjoys these two locomotives. He was worried about these. He bought them from an auction site that he'd never used before. And thought that he may have bought a couple of duds, but it turns out actually all it was is the fact that they just needed a thorough good service, and they also fitted traction tyres to both these models as well as so yeah, Chris, I'll send these back to you, my friend, and I hope you enjoy running them on your layout. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.